what does disability support worker do ba? Like, how much is the pay per hour? Interested, diba? And to those people who are interested to join the industry or to work in this industry, hopefully maging insightful itong video na to. You'll know what to expect, what's the routine, or how to get, or how to land a job. I've been here in Australia for 7 years, and 5 years na ako nag-work as a community support worker.
So, natapos na tayo sa ating unang shopping for the participants.
Kaya today, samahan niyo ako maging alipin ng dulyan. Let me show you the day in the life of a community support worker here in Australia!
A day in my life as a dalaga Filipina here in Australia.
Good Tuesday morning mga kapitbahay. Today, samahan niyo ako maging alipin ng doolyard. Today is a Tuesday. It's a sunny day. Saka alaman ng lahat, sobrang init na din dito sa Australia. Inaabot na rin ng 40 degrees and up. Kaya, asthmatic Pro Max, malala ang ganapan natin everyday. So today is a normal routine for me. I am only working for a short shift. Medyo mabilisan lang siya. Unlike the other heavy days na punuan din talaga. Like from 8 o'clock or from 7:30 or 8 o'clock hanggang inaabot na ako ng 8 din ng gabi or 7. Depends. Yes. Samahan niyo lang ako. Chill lang tayo today. Sa pagkakaalala ko, I started around 2020. So, 5 years. Nasa 5 years na pala ako nagtatrabaho as a disability support worker, no? See, di ko alam. And gusto ko lang ding i-share sa inyo ang day-to-day routine ko dito sa Australia or work life dito sa Australia. To those people who are interested to join the industry or to work in this industry, hopefully maging insightful itong video na to. You'll know what to expect, what's the routine, or how to get, or how to land a job, how much is the pay per hour. But first of all, what does disability support worker do ba? Anyway, commercial lang. To those who know me personally, alam nila that this industry is totally different from the degree that I finished in the Philippines. But as a dakilang OFW, sabi nga nila, if you're planning to move overseas, talagang makikipagsapalaran ka eh. Yung degree na natapos mo, whether you got Latin honors or kung ano man ang natapos mong degree sa Philippines, pag-apak mo sa eroplano, wala. Tanggal talaga angas mo, wala na. Baliwala na yan. And don't get me wrong ha, there are a lot of people who are fortunate enough na ma-pursue nila yung path na natapos nila, like continue nila yung degree na natapos nila sa Philippines, and they're able to move forward to the country where they're moving. But on the other hand, there are a lot of people din naman like me who had a, what you call the job mismatch, tama ba? So yung tao na makikipagsapalaran talaga and itatry mong gawin lahat ng trabaho or kahit anong trabaho is itatry mo until you settle into a job na gusto mo, you're passionate enough to do it, and pays you well, of course, that's number one. Nakapagtrabaho na ako before sa iba't ibang klase ng trabaho until I got this job. And nag-start ako as a field worker hanggang sa nag-office, hanggang sa bumalik ako sa field kasi mas masaya din sa field sa totoong buhay. At kumusta nga pala yung mga OFW natin dyan? Comment nyo lang kung saan bansa kayo nanonood or saan kayo galing para naman ma-shoutout ko kayo sa susunod na videos. Charot. Anyway, bago tayo mapunta sa kung saan-saan pang topic, ano ba talaga yung usually na ginagawa namin? Generally and medyo technically speaking, we usually provide assistance to those people who has support needs to live independently, more comfortably, more freely, with assistance coming from the support workers. Sobrang wide din ang duties ng support worker, pero in my case, I assist with community access. That's where the participants would socialize, join social groups, or would join events, or would attend medical appointments. Then there's personal support. Personal support naman is diyan pumapasok yung, say, personal hygiene, medication administration, meal prepping, then emotional support. What you do here is, kung saan nga tawag ko dyan, you become an unlicensed psychologist for a day or for that hour. Merong participants that they would just require or they would just want someone who would assist them or accompany them to do nothing but for you to listen, for you to talk to them. Skill building or capacity building. Ina-assist namin si participants on how they would achieve their goals. Whether budgeting, whether they would want to learn how to cook, use public transport. In my experience, I've worked with different people with different abilities. Merong nasa spectrum, merong may schizo or schizophrenia, anxiety and depression, high level, may low level of care, ganyan. But in my many years of experience, I could still say na sa bawat araw na pagpasok mo sa trabaho, you still don't know what to expect. Sometimes routine na siya for day-to-day activities ng participants, especially if you have regular participants, di ba? They would ask you, we have to attend to this counseling session, I have to go to this medical appointment and that. But it changes every minute. It changes up to the last minute actually. We try to adapt to that change and we give them the choice and control sa buhay nila. Mahalaga yan, choice and control sa buhay nila. You don't demand and you don't push them to do things the way you want it to happen. You have to let them live their life the way they want to live it, and you're just there for the little guidance and assistance that they require. If I remember it correctly, noong nag-start ako as a support worker, ang rate ko ay around $26 to $28 per hour. Pero these days, for casual employment, and if you're just starting, siguro nasa 33 to 38 na rin ang base rate sa casual sa ibang companies. Yun na ang base rate without experience ha. Pero if you've got experience, papasok ka na sa 38 to 45, depende kung ilang years of experience ang meron ka, and if you've got educational background or educational attainment related to that job. Anyway, ang dami ko nang dada. Nagde-drive na nga ako ngayon papunta doon sa kliyente ko. And yeah, samahan niyo lang ako. Okay mga kapitbahay, nandito na tayo sa una nating participant. Cut ko muna ang video dito because of, privacy purposes. Guys, lalabas na tayo. Punta na tayo sa loob para mag-shopping. Dito nga tayo namimili sa Coles. Pakita ko lang sa inyo kung ano ang itsura ng Coles din dito sa Australia. Ang Coles basically is parang SM grocery store sa atin. Isa sa major grocery shops dito sa Australia. And mostly dito kami namimili kasi lahat nandito na rin naman. May international section na rin sila. Sa ngayon, konti lang bibili namin. Konti lang bibili ko dahil kung ano lang ang kailangan ni participant, yun lang ang ating kukuhanin. Ito nga pala sa Coles. Pwede ka mag-self-serve. Pwede ka rin naman mag-check out dun sa cashier. Pero commonly, self-serve na rin dito. Dahil, siyempre, mas mabilis na rin kasi kung mag-self-serve ka na lang. Dahil, naipapakita ng maayos yung gamit mo, yung shopping mo.
So, natapos na nga tayo sa ating unang shopping for the participant. At ako'y malapit na rin maging si Kuya Kim. Charos. Charos. Napakainit, Diyos ko Lord talaga. O siya! Diyos Mayo. Diyos Mayo, Marimar. Napakainit naman talaga sa labas. Nakatapos na nga tayo sa una nating participant. Anyway mga kapitbahay, nandito na nga tayo sa pangalawa nating participant, and like I said, magla-lunch out kami. Samahan ko kayo. Again, privacy nila ang number 1. So yun lang ang pwede ko ipakita sa inyo, yun lang ang pwede ko ipakita sa inyo. And then later on, magkukwento na lang ako kung ano ba yung ginawa namin today and kung ano pa yung dapat yung expect bilang isang community support worker dito sa Australia. Okay. entryway here. Okay, parking. Very convenient.
No, that. What do you get?
Soy latte.
Oh, yeah.
Always get soy latte.
You like soy?
Yeah. I mean, instead of getting full things.
Okay mga kapitbahay, tayo nga yung nakatapos sa pangalawa at pangatlo nating participant. Pangalawa at pangatlo kasi dalawang booking siya. Sabi nga ng participant ko, she had a good day dahil na-celebrate namin yung birthday niya kasi it's her birthday tomorrow. And we get to celebrate it. Madalas nakakataba din ang puso kapag sinasabi nila na I really appreciate what you did today or I'm really happy and thankful for what you do for me or something like that. Kasi you get to see, like I said, you get to see the progress of the participant. You get to see the change.
Ay mga kapitbahay, if you find this video somewhat insightful or helpful, please support me by subscribing to this channel. And don't forget to like and share this to those people who wants to work as a community support worker. And if you have questions relating to NDIS, about community support work, or basically about Australian life, just leave a comment and I'll try to answer them on the next video.